I am riding with my trusty assistants, my two little girls, and we're heading into work for a little bit. I'm the general manager of a coffee shop in our town, and so I love it because it gives me the flexibility to be with my kids. Like, it's spring break right now and I have my kids the whole week. So I was able to put myself on the schedule in such a way where I'm just kind of running in between both stores, doing stuff behind the scenes and taking care of things. But then they can come with me some days and just kind of, I can get them to, set them up in a little corner of the coffee shop and grab them a cinnamon roll, which they love, and, maybe a steamer, but it's fun. So then they've got some things to occupy themselves, and then today we're going to do some watercolor painting, which I'm really excited about. I tried to break up spring break into just different things we could do each day. Yesterday, I definitely wanted to do a run for my birthday, so I knew, I wanted them to come with. So, they just brought bikes and rollerblades and stuff like that, which was a great way to kind of still be together while I was still running. And then they ran the last lap with me, which was really sweet. And then, so today it's all like a crafty day. So we're going to do watercolor. They'll probably head to the basement after, and because I did just get a new glue gun, and my kids make the coolest cardboard crafts ever. So if they do that, I'll definitely show you guys it, because I'm always impressed by what they create. And then, yeah, just a crafty day today. That's what's on the docket for today. So we'll take you with us and you'll get to see all of it. My new birthday sunglasses. This is my new favorite pair, and I'm just gonna wear them all the time, any chance I get. So you will be seeing these a lot. So as we're driving, we're just talking. And my daughter, we were talking about blood and how it's red when it hits air, how it's blue in your body, and then when it comes out, it's red. She asked the question, you wanna say what you asked?
What if you're in space and you get a cut, would it still be blue?
If you're in space and you get a cut, would it still be blue? And I don't know the real answer to that. I'm gonna have to look it up, but I thought that was a fascinating question, that her mind went there and thought, well, there's no oxygen in space, so if you do get cut, then it must come out blue. Never thought of that. And I love the minds of little kids, because they think about those things. So I'm gonna look it up. Maybe we'll look it up and we'll answer it on here after doing our research. But thought it was a fascinating question. Ask the fascinating question. Whew. I am loading up my car, or I'm gonna pull my car around back because I have to load up stuff to take to the other store. But working with the kids, I'm reminded why I usually don't bring them to work, and I love them, but it's just hard to get stuff done. So we're gonna load up stuff in the car, and then I'll drop it off later, because everyone's getting a little squirrely when they're hungry for lunch. I've got my crew at home that did not want to come, and I'm getting constant text messages of, when will you be home? We're hungry. When will you be home? We're hungry. So, tell you what, that mom life, something special. I remember messaging my mom when she would be at work on summer break, and it would be like, am I gonna eat the last pack of Gushers? Upset about stupid stuff, and I'm like, girls, I'm at work. I'm like, but she ate all the snacks. So I'm getting paid back in full. So we are walking to the end of the street to then a field, just out for an evening hike. There's a field then that leads to a pond. So we're gonna cut through the neighbor's yard, right?
Yeah.
And
our friend's yard.
Well, our friend's yard. And then we're gonna just hike to the pond, because in Wisconsin, when there's nothing to do, that's what you do.
You gonna post that?
I was gonna add it into my thing. My vlog.
If you run, it's 5 minutes.
Daddy?
It's funny what constitutes an adventure when you just, I don't know, lead a quiet little life. So we're really just in a farm field, and the farmer doesn't care, and the kids think it's the coolest. I do too, honestly. It's beautiful. Who could complain about that?